actual main character is Hyde, but I'm playing Lendrekia, and
yeah,
like Lendrekia is my favorite. All right, what's up?
It's not the video I'm watching right now. Keep his damn ad.
My party right now, so if you guys can hear him, his name is Lego. You guys want to go ahead and check out his YouTube channel, he's there too. So go ahead and give him a shout out. Go get him, take a look out, and let's get it on. Right now I'm playing Lendrekia. My health bar is on the top left, people. My opponents will be on the top right at all times. So let's get it going.
Oh.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, who do you think would win in a fight, like nowadays with Dragon Ball, Goku or Vegeta in the manga series? I'm just gonna straight up ask you that.
I'm sorry, Vegeta fans, but I'm always gonna be a Goku fan.
It's always Goku. That's right. Even if Vegeta becomes like Super Saiyan God. I mean, not Super Saiyan God.
Even if he does surpass Goku, even if Goku dies as a character, it's still gonna be fucking Goku.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, not Nananis! I fucking hate this bitch. Go down. Eat the ground.
I'll show your stream.
Yeah, bro, I'm on the stream right now. I'm streaming it right now. You watching it? Are you watching it?
Show you. Oh, there it is. It just didn't bring itself up. Alright. Oh, there. Yeah, no, that looks fire. Fire. I actually like that. I like the graphics of it.
It's an anime game too, so it's like it's fucking good looking and everything to me. It's like really fucking appealing because I love anime.
I love anime too.
Whoop your ass, bitch. Who's next? God damn. Ugh, sweating my nuts off in this fucking game. And it's fucking survival. Not chaos again! What the fuck? Why do I got chaos again? Sweat. No, fuck you. 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 Fuck you.
Just because it goes hard, Wolfy, doesn't mean you have to say fuck you all the time.
No. This is actually on the hardest difficulty. Like this is legitimately. It just gets harder and harder. The game literally just gets harder and harder. I just know this character by heart so much that I know all his combos.
How are you even? Oh my God.
Yeah, like I show no mercy. I'm not even letting them breathe. Like you see that shit, right?
Yeah.
That's where you gotta be in this game. If you don't do that, you're bound to fail.
I'm just enjoying my chips.
No bitch, no bitch, no bitch, no bitch, no bitch, no bitch. Get out of here. Back the fuck up, you little girl. Bitch ass girl.
Why are you fighting little girls?
No. Actually, to be honest with you, every single character in this game, they may look young, but the reality
I
is...
know. That's how anime goes.
No. But the reality is, the whole baseline is, every last one of these characters have lived for at least 100,000 years or plus.
And that's how anime goes.
So literally, they look young. The anime even makes it look even younger. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you've seen the anime, because my friend showed me the anime, it supposedly is Japanese anime. So I don't know if we can get it in America. I've been looking all over, but I can't find it. But he showed me one video. I saw it, and literally, Hyde's supposed to be at least, and he's the main character. He's supposed to be the youngest looking character in the entire series. My guy, he is legitimately 3.5 million years old.
Yep.
And the man lived in a void of darkness and gap. Yeah, bitch! The fuck back! Run up for what? Yeah, enjoy a frozen rose, you bitch. It'll never defrost.
I don't get the concept of anime. They make like people like so young, but then it's like, oh, nah, they live for like what before the Earth even came around. So technically, isn't the main guy like God or something?
No, like the whole point is everybody's trying to fight to become the strongest, and if you become the strongest, you are able to wield what is called the void, right? Which is where all in-births are coming from, and basically, basically you get to become a god when you do it, because you can alter. You literally get to alter every bit of the timeline and make it in your favor, 100%.
Like
yeah.
that.
So like you can rewrite every bit of history.
Doesn't sound bad to me.
The only problem is like every last one of these characters will always be born. It will always be born.
Ooh.
Alright, look, I'm gonna play this character because he's my nigga. My nigga. So you remember that bitch with the ballerina dress? The big ass fucking with the rapier and shit? He's talking about her right now. That's Ori. Baladiri, who already infiltrated the area. Subdue and secure.
なぜ倒そうとする相手を守らなくちゃいけないんだ。いくら我らリッターシルトがリヒトクライスの会に位置する組織であるからといっても、そこまで面倒を見る力量を確認し、可能であれば当選し、その安全は保証しろか。まったく。
Yeah, my character was basically Landrekia is a genetically created human being.
Yeah.
Who was taken off of another person's DNA, and the other person's DNA was somebody else who was able to control liquid, and basically he murdered his own parents while Landrekia murdered him for murdering his own parents and going against like the code of the family. So like you remember how he just said like you know we serve lit Christ, but why do we always have to like do this and that? He's talking about like see look, he's the ideals of Ritterchild, Landrekia Light. It is I who shall change the warped history that has haunted us to this day.
Okay.
And the thing is like this is the craziest part about this. All of this is happening in one night.
One night?
Yeah, this is supposed to all happen in one night.
Holy shit.
Fucking night.
どんな能力だろうと凍らせよう。
早速で悪いんだけど消えてもらうよ。
ファーストクローズ。ディバイド。
I remember to get a tattoo last
いつまで耐えれるかチャンス。行くよ守れ。
いや、そうだ。ここがもらった氷結システム。
Try me, bitch.
Wolfy, you ever just get hung over one night and you still get a tattoo?
Nope, never got a tattoo, so I can't say I know what that feels like.
I've gotten like 1 or 2 tattoos from last night I got hungover, right? I got a K with the spades under it. So y'all see me, you know what I have in my hand. It's on the back of my hand, so that's funny. Whenever I get hungover, I have a great time.
Now this guy who I'm facing right here.
Yeah.
This guy basically he was somebody born without powers, right? But he was supposed to be the next in-birth for like, you know, of his family line, right? And basically his family, they said, you don't need to have powers. We'll grant you something better. So they gave him a weapon, and that weapon turned into those claws that are on his back, which is spider claws. Those are 8 of them, right?
Yeah.
And basically this weapon is fully attached to his spine forever. And
all right. I think you're Wolfy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, cool. And he comes from a rich, spoiled family. And this is the worst part about him, too. To me, personally. Alright. So this is the other crazy part about him. Is that he literally murdered everybody in his family to make sure that the weapon was stronger than everyone else. And so the only person now that he trusts is his own servant, who pledged to serve him till he dies or till she dies. And she'll die for him. She'll die for him. Which was right in the beginning. You saw that lady walk away. That was the servant.
Yeah. I'm a loser. I mean, it's a servant, yeah, but it's like, dog, you don't... Whatever.
Yeah. He's literally like a spider.
So. What, can he climb walls or something?
No, like he creates spider webs and everything to trap you in and everything.
So he's Spider-Man.
So look, I'll let him get a hit on me so you can see it. See how he trapped me in a web?
Yeah.
See that shit again? That's what I'm talking about. He's literally like a spider. Fuck out of here. You going down, son. Show what I'm about. Enjoy that frozen rose, son. That's 3 in a row. I'm out. Whew, to be honest, I never thought I'd get back this far into a corner. The world really is a big place. I see that Lit Christ aren't the only worthy opponents out there. My vanity almost got the best of me. Thank you for opening my eyes. So Landrekia was literally made to become the perfect in-birth. Like, no one could defeat him. But the reality is, he's not the strongest. Hyde is, because Hyde actually has the Insulter Blade, and the Insulter Blade gives you unlimited power. I'll play Hyde next so you can see it. Yeah. I gotta play Hyde next so you can see like that storyline. Because that storyline is way more crazier. But you gotta see this one. This one's storyline is like... Landrekia's storyline is like, what happened, my guy? Like, what is it that like drives this man is the question.
I don't get why every one of them are murderers.
No. They literally need to murder each other during these 7 nights called the Hollow Nights, just so that way they could go ahead and become a god.
No, but their parents.
Oh no, all their parents are dead.
Yeah. Why?
Well, for different reasons. Like, for example, Landrekia, his parent, he was literally genetically made. But if Carmine didn't kill his if Carmine didn't kill like his actual parents, then that means that Carmine's parents would have been Landrekia Light's parents. So Landrekia, instead of actually living like with parents and all that, he grew up learning to combat, learning these skills, learning how to wield ice, just so that way he can go ahead and like be used by the family that is called the Lit Christ.
Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy.
I can tell.
I haven't even played Mika's, so I don't know what Mika's is all about yet. No, she activated her ultimate!
Oh, and Wolfy. About something about Rocket League real quick. Can I make another bet? I just want 1 car. That's it.
Nigga, I got a lot of cars now.
I know you got a lot of cars. That's what I'm just saying.
Nigga, I got 623 different cars.
Nah, because, listen, last night I played 1 solo match with this guy, and he was like, oh, you want to trade? Because he saw my car. And then he was like in a party with like 5 different other guys, so I was like, what the fuck?
Now look what he talks about. Now that I fought several of them, I'm sure of it. Their individual combat power isn't very high. With that out of the way, I'd like to gather information on the area itself. But
ちょうど遠くから声が聞こえてくる。
Cunt.
少々話を聞いてみよう。姿が見えてきた。あれは女性が2人か。参ったな。僕は女性が少々苦手なんだ。
Yes, I do.
原因は言うまでもなくあれなんだが。
So,
しかしこの状況。
so I want you to pay attention on this one part that he's talking about. I can see them. Wait, there are 2 women. Crap, I'm rather bad with women. It should go without saying, but it's all because of lit Christ. Regardless, now's not the time to be picky.
Okay.
Are you you're still watching, right?
Yeah, I'm still watching it.
Yeah. So this is the part where you're gonna find out later on why it's like that.
すまない君たち。
So I'll make sure to beat
Was he
these
in
guys real
Paris?
quick.
Or something? Like,
No. You gotta know why. Like every single male in the entire lit Christ is like persecuted right out the gate. From the moment they're created or born, they're just persecuted right out the gate. Just for being a guy.
damn.
なあなせ、近づくなっつうのよ。こんなおとなしそうな顔してしれっと近づいてくるやつは絶対あれだあれ。あれ？あれあれ？はあ、わかった。外人さんが日本に来る番組だ。今これって収録中ですか？
Now this is the crazy part. Lindrekia is American. Everybody else in
Let's
here
go.
is Japanese.
Let's go.
なあなせ。
I'm not against
な、
that.
これは違うっつうの。
Be real.
ナンパだ
Look
よ。
at that, look at
Oh,
that.
no.
Look what she thinks, look what she thinks that he is. Nanis, that's not what I meant. He's a pickup artist. This guy's trying to woo us pretty girls so he can take advantage of us.
Oh,
He's the worst kind of
stupid.
scum. Serious trash. A
Yeah.
goddamn dumpster fire. The bitch didn't even listen to him for 20 seconds and already assumes that he's just a goddamn pickup artist.
He wants hosts, that's what she's thinking.
That's what she thinks that he is. The fucked up part is he's literally not into
これ
women.
がダメなんだ。
He's gay.
No, he's not even gay. He doesn't care for it. He was literally, you gotta remember, like he's
He's bionic. Not bionic. He's test tube baby.
he's a test tube baby. He's not even like burst out of like a mother or anything. He's literally just created from DNA strands.
It's one good looking anime character for DNA, baby.
Like the man is literally OP as fuck for where he is.
怪しいものってのは自分は怪しいですなんて言わないっつんだよ。だいたい尋ねたいことってなんだ？
I know, a little
私たち
weird,
の
but
番
cool.
号か？メアドか？
If it's an anime, I'm watching
の
it.
ID か？
Got nothing else to do.
Yeah, you know what the fucked up part is? Look at what
What?
she says. She says my line ID, maybe? You remember Line? You remember the Line app? Yeah, nigga. You get it? You get it? You want my line ID? You want my email address? What, you want my digits? Is it a phone number, you know?
Yeah.
そんなことを聞くためにわざわざ日本まで来たんですか？すごい。
Look at Nananese. She's so fucking clueless. She's like, wow, you came all the way to Japan? She's the one on the right side, by the way. The one
Yeah,
in the
no, I
the
can
one in
tell.
the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
light up.
yeah. Look at that. Japan for that? That's amazing. You're so determined.
That's stupid.
痛くな
What a dumbass.
Look at he's like, I'm getting a headache. This shit
Yes.
is stupid.
ちょうど七瀬と私とどっちが強いかって話してたところなんだ。お前、私たちのどっちが強いと思う？
I feel like the chick with the green hair.
何を言ってるんだあなたは。
Fionin. I think
Fionin?
she's the one that, yeah, I think she's the one that would usually get picked up on by other guys.
Actually,
I feel.
no. Nananese gets asked out literally 80% of the time.
Not any. Oh, shit. Well, I mean, I guess the guys want clueless girls.
Well, it's not that. It's because Phonin always comes off strong. Like she comes off
Yeah.
she comes off of like, I gotta be the dominant.
Yeah.
While Nananese, she's just like, she's clueless. She doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So like, you could easily submit her. In the relationship, that's a submission right there, automatically. Sorry, ladies, if any ladies are watching, but you know,
we're not dicks to girls. So, I mean,
we're not dicks to girls, but it's like some guys just don't like. That's why I said 80%. I didn't say 100. I said 80. Some guys just don't like. While some
I'm
guys,
taken, so I can't be talking.
Well, some guys do. So you know, it's just a matter of. Oh wait, you got back with what's her name, right?
ABC, yeah.
Oh, thank God. Oh man. You was balling tears.
Die, shut up. Shut up. Hey, man, if it's a heartbreak, I can't take that. I'm mentally down right now. I've taken too much alcohol to the system, man.
Look what Phone says. This is what doesn't make sense to me. She says, don't go too hard on me, Kay. Although I can't say I'll do the same.
Shit.
Bitch! So what you're saying is, don't go full power on you, but you get to go full power on me? Get the fuck out my face.
What is this, some feminine reverse psychology or something?
I don't know, but that shit's some fucked up shit.
I know. Like if someone literally goes to try to like punch me first time, like don't go hard on me, I'm going to just fucking full on thrash your head. Don't get your shit to break you. I'm gonna thrash. I'm gonna ruin a child's face if I have to.
God damn, this is what I hate about this bitch. This bitch has such a fucking crazy ass combo. It's like fucking word crazy.
Which one, the Yonan?
The bitch with the whip right now. This bitch is like, this is phoning.
Yeah,
the bitch with the whip. She's like, her whip is so fucking brutal.
I mean, a whip is literally the most flexible weapon you can actually probably have. And it's pretty out. Actually,
just look, just watch the combo. Watch her fucking combo. She's wallin'.
Oh my god. I know, you're right. That's brutal.
This is fucking brutal with her fucking combos. And you thought my combos was crazy, like I'm literally using 3 different buttons. She's just using one button to whoop my ass right now. God damn it. Lost the fucking round. Alright, I'm gonna take her serious now.
Shit.
How dare you call me a pickup artist, bitch? You don't even know me!
I just saw her hold your character by like the neck with the rope. That's funny.
I know.
I had the wrong idea for a minute.
She had the whip in my mouth though. I don't know. Like to me, I feel like she's into BDSM, but you know, that's just me. I wouldn't be surprised if she is.
Same, but it's like, please God.
Bitch, get that ice at the end too. Need that shit for your fucking head. Fuck out of here.
Now, Wolfy, you're supposed to go easy on them. Fuck that.
I did. She got one win.
One win. Fucking smashed the skull into the floor.
Nigga, no, I didn't smash the skull into the floor. I just hit her with a fucking ice block from the sky. That's all. And I hit her in the head.
I'm down to see your character do that, though.
Oh, look at this is Carmine. This is Carmine. This is the guy who literally Landrekia is like made of. This is it. This is the same guy. Watch. You can see the attack patterns is like, you can see why, like, you can see how they're very similar. And literally, he just controls water. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. This nigga just controls water. That's it. I don't care if I kill this guy. This is gonna be a quick weapon. Caught him! That's it! It's over! I'm done playing games, son! I'm gonna murder your ass. That was my ultimate, by the way. You just saw. Yeah, you're gonna see me do my ultimate in there.
God, I'm being such a lot. Such a lot in that combo.
Got him! Broke his fucking block at the very end. Yeah. My name is Lundregulate, and I'm the ultimate anti-lit Christ.
Yeah, it turned out that game's been out since 2012. Wow.
Yeah. It's an old ass game. And for an old ass game, this shit already looks dope as hell. And literally, you're just attacking with three things. One's a light, one's a medium, one's a heavy. The last one is literally just powering up.
I'm done watching the stream. I see what it is.
Nah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. I don't want to watch it.
What?
I'm tired.
Nigga, come in. You didn't even get the chance to see it. I said later on you were gonna see why he said that. Like, come on, don't you want to figure that out?
I want to figure it out myself.
So what you're saying is you're gonna buy a $45 game
For my laptop, which probably gonna discount. Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll play it on my laptop.
No, it's $45.
I'll pay for it. Play it. I'm gonna play it. $45. Doesn't matter to me how much the price is. I wanna see it.
My nigga, just watch. Just watch the stream, please.
I'm gonna figure it out. No.
Watch the stream.
No.
Watch the stream.
Unless I get an offer.
Come on, please.
Okay,
It's almost there too. Like we're almost at the part where you'll figure out why.
Alright, I gotta play you in one game of Rocket League and then.
Alright, fine. I'll get on Rocket League after this then.
Yes! I've been wanting to play for it now. I'm better. Yo, did Lunar tell you the time when eating and talking we got a and we won a game of Rocket League without talking? We just knew what to do.
Yeah, I know. He told me about it. He said he was like, wait. I thought you said that he wasn't good at like. Yeah, he isn't. He was like, no, you're dead wrong on that. Man is beautiful on offense. I was like, yeah, that's because you're showing him.
I learned from being shown, yeah.
Alright, here we go.
He learned defense a lot too from me.
Alright, here we go. Now, this is the guy who you're gonna learn it from. You get ready. Watch what they talk about. Just listen carefully.
Wolston. Looks huge.
さぞや強者がおるのだろうと思えば、またひょろひょろの小僧とはな。柳の枝が歩いているのかと思ったわ。まったく、この地にはもっと骨のある者はおらんのか。
I'm not gonna press anything until they actually finish speaking in their native tongue. So yeah.
驚いた。
Just me. I'm reading.
もののけの類が姿を現したのかと思えば、どうやら人であるようだ。どのような鍛え方をすれば、そのような屈強な体を得られるのか、お聞かせ願いたい。
ほう。我が身を屈強とは少しは見どころがあるようだな。我が名はワレンシュタイン。今は宿として生きる者よ。お主は何者だ。
Now get ready. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
He just let himself know, and look, he says that I live as a member of Nightblade, which is Lene and Hyde right now, and him. They're just a three-man squad.
ワレンシュタイン、ヤト。それじゃ、まさかあなたは。
わしを知る者か。名が売れるというのも考えものだな。
So the thing about Waldenstein is, he's very famous for being literally the strongest man alive.
Yeah.
Like, look at his muscles. You could tell.
かつてリヒトクライスを離
Sexy.
れ、敵
I'm
将の
gonna be honest with you.
アーデルハイト
I
さん
got
は
muscles
男は使えないという
Now
深い
everything that
心の
Lick,
傷を残し、
if it's in
我ら
parentheses,
リッ
that
ター
means
シ
that
ル
he's
トを今
speaking,
の
he's
ような
talking
状
in his
態
own
に
head
追いや
about
った
it.
原因、
Okay.
その張本人じゃないか。
Left deep scars in Lady
まさか
Adelheide's
こんな
heart,
形で遭遇す
which
るこ
means
と
he
になる
broke
な
her heart. He literally dumped her, like just divorced her, gone. Didn't even care about it. He abandoned Lit Krace, joined the enemy, which means he joined Nightblades, which is the enemy to them. He's the reason she refuses to trust men. So you see why, like, now you see why, like, he's like, I have such a bad experience with women.
Okay.
Because literally in the Lit Krace, women are supposed to be superior.
Yeah.
Ever since Waldenstein left, women are always superior now.
Lame. Not bad.
He's also the main reason why Rittershire got put in the position it's currently in. Which means that Rittershield is a family, is like a family, like, name. Meaning that it belongs to a family that created him. And basically when Waldenstein left, his biggest supporter was Rittershield.
Oh.
So when he left, he made Rittershield look very bad, and Rittershield is like now like looking like whatchamacallit. It's like you know how like a family tree goes, like there's the main branch, then there's the side branches and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, Rittershield is supposed to be the bottom of the food chain of that family branch.
Gotta suck.
Just because of Waldenstein. While Lit Krace is on the top of that food chain.
Yeah.
いや、割り切るんだロンドレキア。そんな遥か大昔のことを引きずって考えても仕方あるまい。強くなるきっかけを与えてくださったこの方に逆に感謝をしようじゃないか。
See, now Lindreki is smart. He's like, yo, just let it go. Fuck the past. It is what it was. He made his choice. But I can thank him now because he's letting me get an opportunity to grow stronger by fighting him.
何をブツブツ言っておる。お主とどこかで出会ったことでもあったか。
いや、改めて名乗ろう。僕の名はロンドレキア・ライト。異国の組織リッターシルトの誇る最強の戦士。この名を相手に不足はあるまい。
おお、リッターシルトか。
I want to see your character
他の
get
者たちと違い
smacked.
強き意志宿す瞳だとは思っていたが、 なかなかに面白い素性よ。最強の戦士とは素晴らしい響きよの。だが口では何とでも言えるもの。技量足らぬ退屈な相手であれば容赦はせるぞ。
リヒトクライスを乗り越え長き呪縛を解くために訪れたこの町。このような大物が待ち構えていようとは、これ以上のついではあるまい。伝説の武神ワレンシュタイン、いざ尋常に勝負だ。
何か気にかかるセリフがいくつか聞こえたようだが、そのようなサジなど吹き飛ぶほどに高なる相手よ。一人の武人として貴様の襲来を歓迎しようぞ。行くぞ小僧。
That's Waldenstein.
ファーストクローズ
Fire.
No!
Oh my god.
No!
He's huge.
前進する。ここからもらった。
He's showing no mercy.
行くよ。ここからもらった。行くよ。ここからもらった。
やるではないか。
そう、ここから。そう、うがつ。
Wolfy, you're supposed to get the first attack.
ついてこれるサーペンタインテール。
I was Waldenstein. This nigga got reach. Like, in case you didn't notice, the nigga got long ass fucking arms.
Mm-hmm.
まだだ。もう
Nigga
立
has
ち上がら
to
ない。
reach
You
it.
have it, you have it.
ロンドンセカンドクローズ
Nice.
ディバイド。ここからもらった。前進する。ここからもらった。
Oh.
しまった。
Oh.
これ
God
こ
damn.
First attacks, let's go.
そう、ここからもらった。氷結シスサーペンフロ
I thought
ー
he
ゼン
was
ス
going
マ
to
イ
spin attack
ヤ
you.
行くよ。 権
Oh,
限の
Wolfy,
力
he's literally almost even up the killing field from that
ま
crap.
だだ。耐えてくれよ。ここからまだ受ける。
Wolfy, you're lower health.
前
Come
進
on
す
now.
る。ここからもらった。フローゼンスマイヤ氷。ここからもらった。ここからもらった。ここから
Whew.
もう立ち上がらない。
Hold on,
Battle.
my boy got it.
クローズディバイド。ここからもらった。行くよ。そこだ。カウンター。これからだ。ここからこれ
The third round, you got it.
カウン
Wolfy.
ター。開けだ。
Fuck out of here.
強化カウンター。
I am the Chucky Light. I will not be defeated here.
ここかい。強化よ。落ちた。いや、そうだ。ここからもう低山シスターフローゼンスパイヤ。酒。おつむい。
He's whooping my ass.
That's too slow of an attack.
ここからもう低山シスターフローゼンスパイヤ。前進する。ここからもらった。危険だ。消滅。耐えてくれよ。せや。
Yes, Wolfy, right there. Come on.
なんてことだ。
Fuck.
フォースクローズディバイド。集え。権限ここからもらった。
I gotta end him. I have to end him.
フローゼンス
You
パイ
have
ヤ。
to, dude.
いや、ここからもらった。強化映画サーペンタインテイル。ここからもらった。
See, look at you. You're already getting hooked to the game.
ここからも
Oh,
ら
yeah,
った。
just watch him down.
サーペンタインテイル。
And it's like really not even that hard. It's all about the movement and the like the movement, like how you move the analog stick and everything. Or you could do
Street
D-pad.
Fighter pretty much.
Or you could do
think when I was
D-pad. Or you could do
Nah,
D-pad.
Nah, if you just play Street Fighter for long enough,
過去のあな
I was god at Street Fighter when I was younger.
No, like to do a lot of the combos in this game, like it's all about like combining sides, like doing diagonals, doing like like for example, like here, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
ディバイド。
So let me go to the
Oh. I see.
You see what I'm talking about now, right?
Mm-hmm.
This shit get brutalized. This shit get brutal. Oh, by the way, the guy who I'm facing right now, this is Hyde.
Yeah, I saw him.
The blade that he uses is called the Insulter Blade, but it's only one half of the Insulter Blade. It belongs to Linne.
I need to figure out these characters.
Bitch! Your ass! Whoop your ass!
That sort of a waste of an ultimate attack.
That wasn't even the ultimate. I was trying to save it up for Wallenstein, but Wallenstein did too much, so I was like, you know what? So you see the blue bar on the bottom left? That's the blue bars represent like your ultimate. You see those squares that are in the middle? They go off by whoever has the advantage in combat, whoever's getting the damage done, whoever successfully blocks, whoever successfully landing their attacks and doing combos, all that stuff. Or you could just charge it like fucking Super Saiyans. God damn, this man's going combo breaker on me.
Combo breaker.
The fuck back there, son. Fuck back there, son. The fuck back there. I almost got my ultimate too. I'm about to use it on him at the very end, so you can see.
Wolfy, what am I seeing here?
Yeah, I got combos for days. Like, you gotta understand. And even if you block, this is the worst part. Even if you do block his attacks, you're still taking damage. Cause he does chip damage. He's literally the only character who could do that.
Yeah.
No, he did me with the ultimate! No! No! Please don't tell me this is it. Is it over? Yeah, it's over. He got me. He killed me.
You're dead.
Oh.
Free! Oh, damn it.
Use it, Wolfy.
No, this can't be how it is! No! I will win this! Oh, god damn. Alright, I'm at the last fight now. God damn. No, I got two more fights. I got two more fights actually. I forgot. No, 3! God damn, this thing. No, but Kappa, chill!
Crap. How OP is this dude?
Yo, let me breathe, motherfucker! Goddamn!
I'm not gonna allow you.
You know what? I'm gonna not let you breathe then, son. Bro, are you serious? This man comboed me for days. Yeah, fuck you. I'm just not even gonna let you get up. That's it. Plain and simple. You're gonna have to earn your way up, son.
Seriously, just allowed that guy to just wreck you.
No!
What is this guy, a monster?
No, he's actually an ancient creature that has lived for over like since the beginning of time. But he was the very first one to be created by the Void.
Okay.
So he's like, technically at one point he was the strongest thing in the world, but not anymore, ever since the rest of the inverts came through.
And just gripped onto you. Keep tumbling.
Oh my, you serious? You wasted that early, you bitch? I gotta hit you with the ultimate just to make this come back. Come get it, son. Gotta do this to you like this. Didn't even mean it.
Ice cross, okay. And you're dead. That's awesome.
Fuck!
Yeah, I figured. As soon as I said you're dead, you died. Wow. Every time I say that.
You a whole bitch for that. You a whole bitch for that. You a whole bitch for that. No, bitch.
Oh my god.
No, bitch. You a whole bitch.
What was that?
Got him! Another ultimate, bitch! Oh, but he blocked it. No! I lost! I couldn't even get to the end! Fucking Merkava.
You need to learn how to beat his ass.
Continue.
No, I could beat his ass. I fucked up. I choked.
Continue?
No, like, I can't. It just basically means that you're restarting the whole campaign again. You gotta pick a new character. If you want, you could choose the same character.
I am not resetting. I'm not rewatching all that.
See, look, clear all 10 stages to finish. That is the arcade story. But I could just show you. I could just show you the story itself. By just going.
Who's the chick in the background?
That would actually be. Give me a minute here. That is Yuzuria.
Yuzuria, okay.
She's actually a demon.
Fire.
This is Lene. Now you see the longsword that she has?
Yeah.
That's basically the first half of the Insulter blade. Then she broke it in half and gave the other the tip part of the blade to Hyde.
Dagger.
And no, to Hyde, and that's Hyde's sword. Because he put a handle to it and everything. And then that's the Insulter blade. While she has the other half of the Insulter blade called the Darkness.
Oh.
And on top of that, she also gone ahead and killed Hyde when he was born.
Oh.
And then after that, he was reborn by the Void. Because she tried to kill him by throwing him into the Void, thinking that he would die. And instead, it just made his age rapidly go faster. And then when he finally came out the Void, he literally came with, like, power. And she noticed it, and she was like, I could make this man my ally. And so that's what she... and that's what she did. And she didn't even know it was the same baby that she threw into the Void. Right? And Hyde doesn't have any memories of her. nor of any of his parents, because he was a baby at the time. And so, in the end, she ended up falling in love with him.
Okay. I'm just looking at the birth real quick. It says 318. What does that mean?
Huh?
Look at the birth of all of them. Go back to Linnae or whatever.
Oh no, 318. That's the month and the day.
Oh, I was like.
But the reason. But remember, there is no year, because they were literally born long, long ago. The only one who's actually still human is this bitch.
Linnae? Or who?
Eltnum.
Oh, but why does she have a year?
Because she's not even an in-birth. She's called a birth. A birth is different from an in-birth.
They're much stronger, right?
No, a birth is the first generation.
Yeah.
Linnae is second generation. Whatchamacallit? Yananis, she's supposed to be third generation, and Hyde is supposed to be fourth generation.
Fire.
So that means that literally 1,000 years passed between each of their births.
What the fuck?
And she was the champion, and even Linnae couldn't beat her. But then Waldenstein killed her. But then she was reborn.
Waldenstein.
But then she was reborn by
a human?
By accident, by this guy. Literally threw her into cement, and she was frozen. Like she didn't age. She just stopped. She was like hidden under cement. And this man was practicing his punches on like literal cement, and literally broke open with his strongest move, and like opened up the seal that was stuck on her, and then she was alive again. This is the crazy part about her. She breaks the fourth wall.
She breaks the fourth wall? Fire.
Yeah, she's like Deadpool, my nigga.
I like that. That's funny.
Yeah, and the crazy part about her is like here, look, I'ma just let you at least see the intro of the arcade for her, and I don't care if I win or not, but like you just need to see, so you can see for yourself, like that she breaks the fourth wall. Look, here we go. I don't recognize this place. Where am I? To be caught into a new title like this, it sucks to be so popular. Now this is the thing. Eltnum is so smart about breaking this fourth wall. She even knows that people created a porn site about her. No, like legit. She literally calls it out.
I like that. That's actually good.
She's actually that smart. Damn the creators. They just had to go and introduce a guest character because the original inverse weren't enough. As if I'm not busy as it is, I have to hand it to those fools for making a smart choice, but their weakness was that what started all this. So she's literally talking shit on the developers.
I like that. Any game that requires breaking the fourth wall, I love.
Now you see the part where it says redacted? That's because the fact that like the game's not supposed to talk about any other of the older games, because they're technically supposed to be their own storylines, but they're all connected.
I've been the remaining champion for Melty Reenact. Oh, okay.
For the past 10 years, sure it may be an old title, but I can't just let these rookies steal my thunder. Which means she literally she was undefeated for 10 years.
10 literal years or like game?
No, like
in
game years, and for her.
Okay, game years for her, 10 years not for us. Okay, that's good. Just making sure.
Look, nevertheless, I have no choice but to acknowledge the technical superiority of modern games. The screens are wider than before, and my god, all these pixels! My shoes look really great though! Like, you see what I'm saying? She's breaking the fourth wall.
She's breaking it hard. I think that's worse than Deadpool, actually.
Look. She even talks about it. If you happen to have Melty redacted on hand, might I suggest you play it alongside this game to see how far technology has progressed. If you don't, it sure would be nice if you could pick up a copy. I know I would appreciate it.
Okay, well that's actually good. That's funny.
So she's actually talking to the gamer in that one.
Yeah. That's good.
Now that I've officially plugged the game, normally guest characters shouldn't even hope for a story. However, these rookies need to be taught to respect their industry elders. Because, you know, she's a first generation of this game series. So, like, to her, this is her industry.
Yeah.
You know, she's looking at everybody else like, y'all rookies. Y'all all fucking rookies.
I smell brisket in my house for some reason.
They must be shown just how difficult it is for a game to survive in the arcades. They must feel in their bones how much their predecessors went through for them. Let's see if these newcomers are worthy of being on the grand stage.
こんな学用帳を未だに用いる時点で厳しいと言わざるを得ないのですが。
And look, she calls out the developer saying, "Wow, so you guys had to give me a fourth wall break gimmick? That means you guys are having issues now." So you see, she's like, she's just totally ripping off on everybody. She's just like, fourth wall break, fuck you, burn you, roast my developers, roast them with some more, talk shit on the gamer, talk about the old game. Let's talk about this.
That's good.
Fast close.
Like, yeah. Yeah, she a problem. She a problem.
Second close. Divide.
気寄せる爪が甘い引きます爪が甘い無駄です引きますせっやっ気寄せる引きます無駄です10倍がそこだカウンター爪が甘いやってくれこの木そこだはっ威嚇射撃だと思いましたか潰れなさい。行くぞ。そこだ。パワーだけは。そこです。やって行くぞ。動くな。
Let me just shoot you real quick. I'll just shoot you. I'll just shoot you.
あなたはまず。
I'll just shoot you real quick.
サードクローズ。ディバイド。
爪が。気寄せる。10倍返し。そこです。やべえ。そこです。やべえ。そこだやりますそこで10倍が気寄せるやべえ気寄せるやってくれたね潰れなさいやりますね逃げた潰れなさいそこで足元に注意そこだ
I think I'm gonna lose. Fuck.
No!
That's a blood wizard, right?
That's the nigga who controls water. Carmine. It's just like he's colored red, so like everything looks like blood. But he's not really like controlling blood.
Alright, enough of watching this for me, because I'm getting tired.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's enough of the stream. Have a good one, Julie.